All right, here he is, your teammate, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez. And a lot of people ask, what could have been had he been able to stay healthy? No denying his status, though, as one of the best heavyweights we've ever seen.
It's unbelievable that you consider him one of the greatest of all time, even though he's missed about 4 years due to injury. But when you look back to the Junior Dos Santos trilogy, getting knocked out in the first round, losing his heavyweight championship, to dominating him over the course of 10 rounds is unreal to watch. The cardio, the pace, the pressure, the crispness, the tightness, and the accuracy that Cain possesses in his striking was truly amazing. No wasted energy. The Antonio Rodrigo fight, the Nogueira fight was truly a masterclass in striking, with Cain finishing him in 1 round.
Cain Velasquez steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, so here's Muhammad Ali making the walk to the octagon with much fanfare. A lot of people thought this moment would never materialize. I don't believe it.
You know, when people talk about the GOAT, it's always a conversation with people having opinions. Very rarely do you get a person almost universally considered the greatest of all time. That is what you get in Muhammad Ali when people talk about boxing. The guy has unbelievable hand speed, footwork, but it'll be his takedown defense that will allow for him to find success inside the octagon. We're about to find out what the greatest can do, John, in an 8-sided cage.
And you're right, most heavyweights in this division are going to test his takedown defense, but Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. We'll see how it goes for Ali here tonight. The greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, set to fight Cain Velasquez. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Muhammad Ali.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
So here's Cain Velasquez, first Mexican-American to win a major pro heavyweight title in MMA or boxing history. Prohibitive favorite here tonight. We'll see if the opponent can extend Velasquez into the latter rounds. Takedown defense holds up. Ali's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. All right, the wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of tricks and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping, he's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. And the ground strike's starting to pile up.
That was a slick transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Velasquez.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Push him away.
Good work from the top here by Cain Velasquez. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Excellent ground and pound there by Velasquez. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Velasquez.
Let's go. Get him off.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Velasquez. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Velasquez is now switching his stance. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job out there.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That left hook is crazy.
Fighter blocks a punch.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. He's having his way with him here. Velasquez gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut.
Jab snaps the head back.
His misses. Oh, that is a high-level mixed martial arts athlete. Great balance to avoid the trip.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem dead.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. Now, Pat will try to find that shot again.
Velasquez gets tagged by a solid uppercut there.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Velasquez's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Nice crack there. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Takedown defense is there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautiful, perfect placement on that shot. In the half guard.
Ali's back in full guard now. Oh, nice combination of elbows there. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Listen,
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Over and over, that elbow finds its home. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he did.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Another big takedown.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Lands with the ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Ali. Making all these shots count. Velasquez is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. And very effective with the ground and pound.
30 seconds to worry, baby. 30 seconds.
Velasquez is back in side control here. Final seconds here.
Big ground and pound.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That kick lands. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position coming here to try to stop this fight.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be those types of strikes. Big right hand.
Oh, huge knee to the head.
Beautiful job getting those hands.
Do it! Oh, my God! Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Muhammad Ali!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.